Shalom, back with part 4. This is Isaiah 10 and 33. All right. And again, the title of my lesson is Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, right? Which are his prophets. All right. And consume means to devour, to destroy. So how is the Lord doing that? All right. Through his prophets, reading what? The testimony. You know, us making these videos, these epistles. All right. That's us sighing and crying unto the Lord, all right? And that's us going out there street teaching on the highways and byways, starting with our elders on down. All right, so let's pick it up here. Isaiah 10 and 33, behold, the Lord Yahweh, a host of armies, shall lop the bow with terror, right? And again, known as the king of terrors, Al-Shadia, all right, as the Arabs will call him. And the high ones of stature, you see that? The high ones of stature shall be hewed down. High ones of stature are talking about the international banking families, your cabal, your shadow government, your Rothschilds, your Oppenheimers, your Rockefellers, etc., 13 families in all. All right? They're the ones behind the curtain that control your world leaders, these governments, all right, and their world leaders, all right, and their armies, okay? They're the ones behind the curtain, all right? That's your shadow government, your cabal. So they're going to be hewed down. What does it mean to be hewed down? That means to be cut down, all right? And we're going to show you that in the blue letter in a moment. And the haughty, what does haughty mean? That's talking about them being elevated. Okay, and they're elevated because they're sitting in the power seat. So it's talking about their pridefulness. All right? We'll look that word up. And shall be humbled. See, they're going to be brought low. They're being taken out of power. That's happening right before your eyes. Give me a minute. All right, here we are here in the blue letter. All right, let's go to the word hew down to show you. I also have a precept for you. All right?
Strong's H 1438. Gadah.
So what does it mean that they're going to be hewed down? See? Hewed off, cut off. See? Chopped off, hewed off, cut off. See? You get it? Do you people understand? All right? He's going to be cut like the grass. All right? And I'll show you that in a minute. Give me a minute, though, because I want to look up the word haughty as well for you. Here we go. Haughty.
Strong's H 1364. Gavoach.
What does it mean? See? The ones that are on high, right? Exalted. See? High, tall, in a high position. The international banking families, your Rothschilds, Oppenheimers, your cabal, your shadow government, people. All right? See? The proud, the haughty, see? Lawfulness, see? Proudly. All right? Do you understand? Okay? They're on high. All right? And remember, they're going to escape the thermonuclear fire, right? Why? Because they're going to be the first fruits of captivity. And that's all in the scriptures. All right? They're going to hide in their bunkers. Give me a minute. So like I said, I had a precept for you. What the word hewed means to cut down. What does it say here? Psalms 37 and 2. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as a green herb. You see that? And again, you can link this up with Ezekiel, the 17th chapter, the last verse, the 24th verse, talking about the high green tree, which would represent them, and then again, the low tree, which represents us, the Israelites, and how the Lord is removing them from power. They're withering away, and he's raising up the low tree, which is us, raising us up. All right? Give me a minute. All right, this is Jeremiah 51. I'll start at verse 24. And I will render unto Babylon, it's talking about America, Babylon, the great people, known as the daughter of Babylon, spiritually Sodom, spiritually Egypt, spiritually Syria, etc., etc. And I will render unto Babylon, America, Babylon the Great, and to all the inhabitants of the Chaldeans, all right, meaning their priesthood, all right, you know, the ones sitting on high, all their evil that they have done in Zion, right? You're a people first before you are placed, you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, in your sight, saith the Lord. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. That's talking about Mount Seir, talking about the Edomite. Ezekiel chapter 35 says, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesied against it. So we're supposed to be doing this work. To speaking about the destruction, the coming destruction of Esau, all right? And you're witnessing it, people, all right, as we speak. Saith the Lord, Yahweh, which destroyeth all the earth. See? They're responsible for the destruction of the earth, right? Your GMO foods, chemtrails, all of it, all right? And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks, right? The clefts of the rocks, all right? The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Obadiah 3 and 4, who saith in his heart, meaning in his mind, because in Hebrew, the word heart means la, all right? Which means mind, okay? In his mind, he saith, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's his pride. And I will make thee a burnt mountain. See, the Lord's going to destroy Babylon. And they shall not take thee a stone for a corner or a stone for foundation, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord. See, America, Babylon the Great is going to be a memorial. Give me a minute. All right, this is Escalatius, also known as Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by the seat, right? Like, you know, the Federal Reserve, right? Which is not federal. It's a private-owned bank by the bankers, all right? The kingdom, right? Again, which means what? Power, dominion, rulership, all right? You're co-heirs to the kingdom with Yahushua. Talking about the elect of Israelites, of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. The kingdom is translated from one people, right, which are the Edomites, onto another. The other is talking about Jacob. Give me a minute. Let's prove it. Go to the prophecy. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world. That word world is 165 in the Bible Concordance. It's talking about the ending of the age. You're witnessing the end, the fall of your enemies, of the Edomites, the white man. And Jacob, well, the 12 tribes of Israel, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up 12 tribes. Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. There you go, people. And to close out, we're going to scroll down here, all right, to verse 27 and 28. All right, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish, and corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, okay? It's been hidden from you, the truth, shall be declared. All right, people, hope you were edified. I'm out to the next one. Shalom.